Hello YouTube, Intuitive Edge. Today we're going to jump right into this. I want to take a look at the month of June. We're going to look at what's ahead. I'm going to do this reading a little differently than I have in the past. We're going to do what's called the four corners, and I'm going to look at each week, and we're going to try to get through this as quickly and judiciously as possible. So let's get to it. All right, I've already shuffled up the cards, so we are going to get started here. So we're going to look at the four corners, and we're going to do the first week and go from there. So I'm going to cut the deck. All right, so first week of June coming up for us. What do we have? What's going to be in the works for us? All right, so this is interesting. We have the Moon card. We have this is a card of introspection, being careful, looking within, being careful not to be deceived, but to look at things as they really are, and to not be persuaded by illusions. I think there's some illusions that are coming to the forefront, and so it will take a discerning mind to see through the veil as to what is illusion and what is truth. So for those that are truth seekers, keep your heart and mind open and test all things. Okay, not everything is as it seems. There is some disinfo, I think, coming out this next week. Not everything looks the way we want them to look. Things that are shiny are not always gold. So this is on top of the kind of be careful of illusions. So this is kind of a test, I think, for most people to see what is true, what is fake. There's lots of talk of fake news. Well, this is one of those weeks that we get to kind of see that on display. And don't put all your hopes into one thing and hope that it's true. If you're wondering about something, do research. Maybe don't just take things for granted. If you hear it on the news, test it out. Make sure it bears out. This might mean digging a little bit and not just taking someone's word for something. It could be in your personal life too. Don't just take someone's word for something. If you have questions in your head, trust your gut. Kind of go with your intuition. That's also what the Moon card is too, is being more in with your intuition. Okay, Grace card. This is a card of coming out the other side and doing okay. So I think that this is kind of a tricky illusions, but I think by the end of the week, there will be some more clarity. It's going to take some balance as we work through these issues that come up together. So know that we'll move through it and be better on the other side of it. All right, I'm going to move these over, and we're going to do week 2. What's coming up for the second week of June? Okay, so all right, so this card comes up a lot, and when we got the Fire King, and I take this as like a favorable for President Trump. He's going to be in the spotlight or in the kind of limelight for President Trump. This is a card of working together, building something, relationships, working on things. And I think President Trump's going to take a center stage, so to speak. He'll be very influential. Now, I know this is coming up with the Korean summit. Look for this to be a platform of working together, building bridges, building partnerships, and President Trump to be very much in the center of that endeavor. Coming through that, now there may be some difficulties possibly at the summit. This card to me feels and sees relationships that are tenuous, a little stressful, not quite knowing how we fit together. How do we build this? How do we work together? There could be some upset or some challenges as that summit faces off. So just know that there's some good work being done as it's being prepared, but there may be some challenges as people kind of want to they want to work together, but yet it's kind of wanting to have what's benefiting me, and how is this going to work. Could be some personality, simple as personality clashes as well. So, all right, we're going to move this into the second week. Okay, third week of June. All right. Okay, what do we have here? So we have the Sky King. This is another king, powerful figure, kingly figure. This is somebody who has a lot of energy, a lot of foresight. This is somebody who's seasoned. This person's been around a while, and they have a particular view of the world. This could also be stemming from maybe what's taken place the previous week, but this favors another type of leader person that comes forward and is in the limelight as well. This person is older. He's more seasoned. As I said, he's been around a little bit, and he can kind of see through things. He might be coming along as a guide or a help to facilitate some more negotiating, or take a greater role in helping. This could be like one of maybe Trump's cabinet members kind of steps in a little bit, taking on a role of assisting with further, as the relationship has been built with the summit and what happens there may be some work down the road, and so there's going to be somebody that steps into a role that takes a more leadership position in that. Okay. So crossing this, this is a tricky card. So this person is going to have to be very careful and diplomatic with their approach. They're going to have to be very gentle. This is not somebody who can rush in and say, oh, okay, I'm the boss and this is how we're doing things. And this person knows that, okay? They know they have to be very diplomatic. They know that they're working with sensitive egos and sensitive people, that there may be some challenges involved. And this person can kind of see past the challenges and help people to work together and to see a way forward. This is the right person for the job, whoever steps into this. And he knows how to kind of bypass the tricky aspects of both relationship-wise with different people, and also from a standpoint of kind of like a business mind, how to negotiate. So he's the right person for the job, and he'll do a good job with that. On the outcome with that, this is saying, not to take any undue risks. So there's a relationship that's been built up with the Korean summit that's coming up, this relationship here, and this is like being careful and judicious not to upset what foundation has been laid. So this is the Five of Earth. Don't take a risk, and I think this kingly person in this role understands that as well. All right. Moving into week 4. Fourth week of June. What do we have coming up for us? Okay, so we've got the card of destiny, fate, destiny, the wheel. Things are taking on shape, and there's not a lot that can be done to derail things that are in motion. We do have it on the reversal, so there could just be some delays or challenges, but the way forward has been laid. I think the foundation is there to build on. Now, this is going to be something on the world stage. Now, whether it's a continuation of all of this or whether it's something new, but there's the fated destiny, something destined to happen that's kind of, it's bringing new perspective on the world stage. I think we're going to see some new light shed into something that's going to help the world, help us see, there's something with helping see things in a new light, or helping on the world stage with something that's already been set. Okay, I'm sorry, that doesn't make a lot of sense, but I think that will bear itself out when we get there. This is something that we've hoped for. So, okay, so what is this saying? There's something that that basically will bring a greater stability or peace to the world. And this is something that people have been working for or hoping for. The groundwork has been set for this to begin to happen. And I think this is wishes fulfilled. This is something people really want. So so we'll see what that is as things kind of show itself, and as things continue, we'll begin to kind of see what's taking shape. But it looks pretty promising and pretty powerful. Okay, last 3 cards here. We're going to look at what we're going to be working on, and desires, and how it's going to turn out. So this is a card of alchemy, bringing things together, disparate parts that maybe don't seem to fit. And this is a card of putting things together in a way that makes things work. And I think that's the focus of this month of June, bringing things together. Let's make this work. Let's take these pieces that maybe have been at odds for many years, and let's find a way to make this work. That's the energy for what we're working on. What we're desiring, what we hope to achieve. This is a card of balance, being in balance, learning to take the good with the bad and make the best of a situation, make things better, be more studious, understanding how things work, and being more responsible in how we interact with others. Now this is, of course, this is like generally over the month for more the big things that we're going to be seeing in the news, but you can take this for yourself as well. This is a card of learning to be more balanced, learning to achieve peace of mind, going with the flow, okay? And on the outcome, this is where the result is heading. This is we're about to take a new perspective, a new leap into the future. This is ready to take a move forward. It's like this all has been set, this stage, so to speak. This work has been done, this foundation has been laid, and we're ready to move forward. And it takes this process of coming together, working together, achieving that balance, and then this energy of we're just about ready to move forward in a new direction, a positive direction. Let's hold that intention for ourselves. Okay, overall, we have the Sea Tom. This is more shall be revealed. Now, we know that there is lots more coming up in the offering. There could be deals made, things brokered between people. Now, we may see some corporations in the news, some partnerships. There's a possibility that I'm thinking that we may see in the news a corporation buying out another company, maybe some mergers happening. These are things that we might be seeing this month. There may be some announcements made in that regard. This is a positive card of moving forward. We've got good energy with partnerships, with coming together, peace offerings. Overall, I think this is going to be a good month, and I think there's a lot of great energy moving forward and possibly affecting the world stage, something that we've collectively hoped for and hope will happen. So, okay, all right. I appreciate you stopping by my channel. I know that was a lot. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you like to leave a like, and I hope to see you in the next video. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.